In this video, I got a lot to address regarding human versus AI when it comes to negotiating with the seller. So I want to share something with you really quick here that someone comment on one of my Instagram posts. Now, I want to share my point of view regarding AI versus human closer. And then obviously I let you decide it, whichever one that you feel is more correct. Okay, so check this one out. So basically, I don't know who he is, but he basically commented and said that, hey, the part he doesn't understand is that the cost per leads, that these leads can get very expensive. And I agree with that. Some of us are, running Facebook ads or doing direct mail or PPC, all of that. So some of the leads can get very, very expensive. And he said, hey, but when an AI, basically you guys can read his comment. And he said, if you have an AI on the call, doesn't that mean obviously there's a higher chances of you losing out on that potential deal, and that would have cost you a lot of money, right? So that's kind of like what he is saying. But let me share with you guys my perspective regarding AI versus human closer. Okay, now before I say anything, I do want to let you guys know, sounding more human does not give you a higher chance of closing the deal. Okay, sounding like human does not mean that you have a better chance of closing the deal than an AI will. I don't know if you have seen some of my cold call role play, but I'm sure a lot of you have heard, dude, some of you guys are so bad that you couldn't even sell me water, even if I'm in a desert, dude. You couldn't even sell shit if your life depend on it. So once again, sounding like human does not mean that you can close the deal versus an AI will. And before I get into even more, I want to say that we just closed on this deal, okay? Can you guys see it? For $10,000 in a completely different state, okay? Now, I would have never gotten this deal done if it weren't for my AI Alex. My AI Alex is the lead manager. She's the appointment settler. She's the one who filter and qualify any leads that come into your pipeline or come into my pipeline. This was actually a follow-up. So this was an old lead that she followed up because the seller missed the appointment. Anyways, so she followed up with them through a phone call, got him on the phone, talked to him, set me the appointment. I called the seller back, negotiated the deal, and locked that property under contract. And then obviously my VA is the one who got the deal sold, right? My VA, I got 2 VA that does my dispo. So if this deal here, right here, would have never been done, I would have never made this $10,000, okay? If it weren't for my AI Alex, who actually did the follow-up. How many times have you depend on a VA or your employee to follow up on the lead and they never did? They dropped the ball. Talking about missed opportunity. Come on, man, shit. How many times have they dropped the ball when you have to remind them to follow up on the lead? Now, if you're doing 1 or 2 deals a year, okay, that's fine. But when you're talking about when you're trying to grow and scale your business up, if you have to remind them to do their job, then what's the point of hiring them? And I can tell you right now, after being in the game for 15 years, my wife has trained hundreds of VAs. Does not matter how much you train them, you cannot train them with common sense, and they cannot be as good on the phone as you think they would. Like, I would choose my AI over my VA any day, anytime, even your closer, any day, anytime. So you think that the missed opportunity is more like having an AI on the phone and having the seller recognize that it's a robot that they're talking to, and they would hung up the phone, and then that would have cost you to lose out on a deal. Well, I can tell you right now, okay, that most of the seller that we talk to, they're older. We have never had any problem so far. I'm sure it will come up, but so far we have never had any problem. If I say that we won't have any problem at all, then that's a lie. But so far we haven't had any seller who said, "Oh my God, this is robot, not interested." Boom. Most of these are older, so they don't recognize it's an AI. But this is just the starting, my friend. Eventually, AI will get to the point where it will sound more human than you and I. Well, I mean, I say that as a joke, but they will sound so human that you can even tell the difference. So for me, I don't want to wait. I want to get into the game, right? So let me tell you, in my business right now, okay, my AI is doing 75% of the workload. For example, if you don't have AI in your business, who filter and qualify the leads, what happened if the lead comes in after 5? What happened if the leads come in at 2 a.m.? Let me share this with you. Hold on a second. I got a few screenshots I want to share with you. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second, okay? So if you want to grow and scale without working like a mad dog, without working in the business 24/7, dude, you must be able to work smarter, not harder, right? I'm sure your VA or your employee does not work after 5, does not work at 2 o'clock in the morning. So check out this lead. Okay, so this lead here came in at 2:30 a.m. Nicole from our Facebook ads. And guess who responded back to her? The lead came in at 2:32. My AI Alex respond back at 2:30. 2:32. So she does not need the 5 minutes, like Alex Samosi said. Alex Samosi said, if you want to triple your income, all you need to do is you need to respond back within 5 minutes. Does your team, does your VA, or does your closer, whoever it is, your employee, your human employee, do they respond back within 5 minutes? Check them. I challenge you to check them. Because my AI Alex does not need 5 minutes. She would be fired if it took her more than 5 seconds. All right? But the lead comes in, instant response. Because Samosi said, anything after 5 minutes, the leads get colder, and they will call somebody else. Because when they call you, they have a problem that needs to be fixed. And you can't fix it, or you're not there, they're calling somebody else. Okay? So let me share one more with you. So unless you're the one who wants to chase every single lead, unless you're the one who wants to filter and qualify every single seller, work around the clock, then do you. But for me, dude, I'm not interested. Okay? So let me share with you one more screenshot. Check this out. Okay? Dude, you guys have no clue the power of AI. Okay? Look at this. Okay? Justin, this is a follow-up. And guess who did the follow-up? My AI Alex. And she does not stop, man. She does not stop until the seller responds. It's on automation. Nothing I have to think about. Nothing. I don't have to remind her. She does it through text, through emails, and through phone calls based on the sequence that we have set up for her. Dude, they just don't miss. So when you talk about missed opportunity, once again, have you listened to some of the cold call role play that I did with some of you? We got an investor who been in the game for 15 years. Can't even close. Like he can't even hold a conversation. Listen, if you've been in the game for 6 years and you close 6 deals, you do not have skills. You got lucky. You pretty much close 1 deal a year. That is not skill, my friend. You just got lucky. Okay? Anybody can do that, man. And then I talked to a guy who said, hey, Kong, I've been in the game for 8 years. I'm a 10 out of 10. One of the worst call I ever had. So you tell me that you would trust that person to close a deal versus an AI that can handle any objection. And I will play. I'll play the call with my AI. And I also want to bring some of you on. Who on here believe that they'll be like, hey, Kong, I believe I have a better chance of closing it. Let's jump on. Drop me your phone number and let's rock and roll. So my whole thing is right now, my business is run 75% with AI. And I can tell you right now, I have more time freedom than ever. If you cannot step away from your business and have it run for you and you don't have a system in place, my friend, all you're doing, you don't have a business. You have a high-paying J-O the B. System is what buys you freedom, my friend. The time freedom that you need to work on your business, not in your business. So answer my question. When he talks about missed opportunity, and then let's discuss about the hiring process, the training process, the babysitting process, the motivating process. So which means first you got to go through the hiring process. You got to qualify them, right? And then you got to train them. And it's going to take you at least 1 to 2 months of your time to train them, right? And then after 2 months, they're like, you know what? I don't enjoy doing this. They quit. Guess what, my friend? You start all over again. Do you know what is one of the biggest costs in a business? It's the turnover, my friend. Imagine the time you took to train them up. And then they either don't work out or they quit. And then after they actually pass and then they stay in your business, you still got to babysit them, man. And then you got to motivate them. Who here have a meeting with their team every single day? And then motivate them. Dude, my AI does not need motivation. They don't work on emotion. So here's how it works in my business. Now, once again, whether you want to use AI or don't want to use AI in your business, that's totally up to you. But I'm telling you, dude, I've been in the game for 15 years and have many employees who runs. And I'm telling them, depending on them to follow up, dude, and then like talking about VA, nobody knows and understands VAs more than we do. At one point, we even have a VA service company that provide VA for other investors, and it is a nightmare. Once again, these VAs, once you train them up, they get on the phone with the seller, right? And talking about like, oh man, the seller, like their accent, right? That's like, okay, now they're right. That's even more nervous than sound like a robot. Okay, number 2 is that they will talk like a script. Once the seller take them off the script, like ask them like some random question, and all of a sudden they went off the script. If you have never record your phone call, your VA phone call, and actually listen to it, I highly suggest that you do, and you will be shocking. And you'll be shocked. You'll be like, oh shit, I don't know why I keep this people around. So, I mean, when the seller throw them off the script, dude, they don't even know what they're talking about anymore. But the AI, I will play a call for you. Doesn't matter what the seller say, dude. They always jump back and know what they're supposed to do. Alex, her role is to filter and qualify the leads and set the appointment. So she will always come back, ask the question that's needed, and lock in that appointment for you. 24/7, 365 around the clock. Like I said, talk about missed opportunity. What happened if the lead comes in after 5 on the weekend? On 2 a.m. during the holidays? Are you going to be the one who's taking on all those leads? Come on, man. Shit. Now, let's just say that you like your team. Your team is producing, right? Let's just say you got producer, right? I'm not telling you to let go of your producer. If your VA or your employee is an asset, then keep them. But why not add AI on as an extension? Maybe after 5, turn the AI on. Let the AI go to work. Let it go to work on the weekends. Let it go to work on the holidays. Right? So for those of you who not wanted to use it, like I said, that's totally up to you. But for me, dude, to scale and grow your business and keep your overhead low in today's 2026, the only way to do it is with AI. Because I've tried to grow and scale my business, right? So when you start spending on more money on marketing, you start expanding into different market, guess what? You got to hire more employee. Got to hire more staff, which means require more training. Now you got to hire a COO, which means the person that's probably going to do the training for you, the hiring process for you. How much do you pay them? You guys have no clue. So for us, right now, I got my AI Alex, who's the lead manager, who qualify and filter the lead. By having her, I let go of 3 VAs who does cold call. And if you're still doing cold call, bro, you are so 2000 and late. Dude, that was back in 2008. Cold calling, dude, it's exhausting and you'll burn out. and it just doesn't work. It's not as effective. So I let go 3 of my VAs. We don't need them anymore because I got AI Alex. One AI will do a job of 5 VAs. Could you imagine that? One AI replace 5 VAs. That's how you grow and scale, my friend. To keep your overhead low, more money into your pocket. But not just that, dude. It's that it's consistent and it's efficient. How consistent is your employee? They come in one day, they're in a good mood. The next day, they're not performing. Alex, no matter what. So now I got Alex who filter and qualify the lead for me, right? Now we just have AI Scout. Scout is my deal analyzer. He took whatever Alex put in, qualify the seller, all the information from the address, from the property address to the bedroom, bathroom, whatever. He took it, he run the comps, figure out what to offer to the seller, and spits a number based on the formula that we have plugged in for Scout. Dude, how long does it take you to run comps? And if you don't do it, then obviously you got to hire somebody to do it. How much does that cost you? But now you don't need that. So AI Scout, man, will take over, run the comps, spits out a number, right? Let you know what to offer to the seller. Now you got 2 options. My next AI is called my AI Ryan. Ryan is a closer. She's my purchase manager. You call them acquisition. So here's how I run it in my business. Just so you guys know, like my thing is, dude, I want to be profitable too. Like I don't want to miss opportunity. So Ryan, her job is to call back all the cold and the warm lead, which means these sellers, they're not motivated. I call all back hot lead. So I call. So if you are afraid to lose an opportunity, you call all the hot lead, man. Right? And listen, dude, there's not that many hot lead in a day. There's not. You might get like 1 or 2 hot lead. How much time does it take you to get on the phone, talk to a seller? 20 minutes? You got 2 hot appointment, bro? That's less than an hour of your time. And Ryan, my AI Ryan can call back all your cold and all your warm lead. Because every offer you don't make, it's a no. Every shot, we don't take, it's a miss. But I also don't want to waste my time talking to unmotivated seller. But now I can have my AI Ryan do that for me. So her job is get on the phone, go through the script, negotiate, make the offer. Seller don't accept. She'll notify you through an email and said, hey, made an offer, seller did not accept. And she would automatically put her on a follow-up. Boom. Without you doing it. Bro, talk about, that's how my system is being operated and run right now. And not to say that we got 2 more AI that's being built right now. By 2027, my whole entire wholesaling operation, 7-figure a year, will be run with AI. So right now, we're also in the process of building AI Gina. Gina is the dispo. So Ryan lock the prop in a contract. Gina's job is to get the deal sold. Bro, Gina will be the craziest AI that you've ever seen because she is like a human. You tell her role, what she needs to do, then she go to town. Which means she knows that once the deal is under contract, she'll automatically call the title company, coordinates the showing. Dude, get pictures, set up flyers, market the deal. Like she would do all of that just like if you were to train a human to do right now. Dude, imagine that. We're building that right now. And then the next thing, we're also in the process of building my AI Atlas. But I'm not going to go into details on that. But I want to let you know, if you're not implementing AI in your business, you're working harder than you should. Your overhead could have been decreased, right? It could have been way less. By having AI in my business now is much more efficient. And bro, they are doing 75% of the workload. 75% of the workload. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine if you wake up right now and 75% of the workload just been removed from you? Removed. And everything is on autopilot, which means AI are being taken over. Automation is being done for you. Look at how much time you have, man. How much time that will save you. Now you can really take that time and really put it on growing and scaling your business the right way. But okay, let's go ahead and jump on. Okay, drop me your phone number and I'll prove to you guys right now. AI versus human. So drop me your phone number. I'll bring you on a cold call. Okay. Who believe that they have what it takes to close a deal? And once again, let's just say that you are a good closer. Okay. Let's just say you are a good closer. How long would it take you to train another closer just like you? And trust me, man, when they are good and they know everything about the business, they will leave you. They ain't going to stay with you. You know how many times I've heard, entrepreneurs said, hey, man, Kong, dude, I got a good guy, man. I train him up and everything like that. And, man, after a year, he went and started his own business. Or after 6 months, he went and started his own business. And now you got to start all over again, man. And I'm telling you, for those of you who don't know the future, if you see the future, everything I say will make sense. And if you don't, just wait. Dude, just wait. Your competitions is leveraging AI so they can reduce their overhead, less staff, no office, right? They're traveling around having fun while you're still doing it the old school. As you scale, you're having to hire more employee. You're probably hiring their employee, right? While they're leveraging AI, your overhead increase. A lot of times when you're trying to grow and scale your business, dude, I understand the game because I'm in the game. You know, when you're trying to grow your business, obviously, guess what else grow? Your overhead, because you have to hire more staff, more employee, more VA, but not in today's world, my friend. That's why I'm saying, dude, this is the best opportunity that I've ever seen. Dude, I would have never got this $10,000 deal, my friend. Never. If it weren't for my AI. 6A said, AI won't be able to dispo like my team. Come on, Tim. The same people who said AI can't close a deal, my AI Ryan got 2 property under contract for us. She got 2 property under contract. We're in the process of finding the buyer for it. And once I close on it, I'll talk about that deal. And I'll play the phone call that she has with that seller for you to hear. You know, when the wife first brought this to me, they said, hey, Kong, because she was so tired of training, monitor, babysitting the VAs, she was so tired. And for us to scale up, it was just so hard. It's hard to find good people, you know? So once she saw what AI is capable of, bro, she said, Kong, our business will be all AI. And I didn't believe her. I said, Lon, no. And just like some of you, I said, Lon, no. You know, it needs that human touch. And like I said, some of you, if you keep on thinking that it needs a human touch to close the deal, bro, let me bring you on. And some of you, you know, when you first started there, I'm sure AI will be, you know, for some of you, when you're starting out right now, right? Let's just say you have the capital to get into the game, right? And want to learn about wholesaling real estate. Before that, you would have to learn how to qualify seller. You would have to learn how to negotiate with the seller. But what if I tell you now, if you have the capital, that you can get into the game without needing to know how to do that? Because my AI Ryan can qualify the seller for you. My AI Alex can qualify the lead for you. AI Scout can run comps for you. And AI Ryan can close the deal for you. You just need to take the money, spend on marketing, get incoming lead. A lot of you are still chasing. Dude, stop chasing. Like I went on TikTok and I see a lot of, young 20, a lot of young kids getting into the game and they're sitting there pounding the phone. Dude, it's exhausting, man. I've been there, done it, played the game already. And I'm telling you that they're doing it 2000 and late. Back in 2008, that was working. Now you take that capital that you have saved from the overhead because you got AI. Dude, just dump it into marketing. Start generating inbound. They're much more qualified and they're easy to talk to. And bro, you don't have to be on the phone 4 to 8 hours a day. That's a better game that you should think about playing. Okay? All right. Once again, drop in your phone number. Let's rock and roll. Lon just texted me already. Okay. Christian said, I want it. So Christian, if you're on TikTok, if you want access to my AI Alex Ryan Scouts, the whole entire CRM, my 7-figure CRM. So basically my exact systems, how I run my 7-figure wholesaling business, you get the exact same thing without building it. I'll give it all to you. It's a plug and play. Nothing you have to do. Nothing. So Thompson, Christian, if you want it, if you're on TikTok, check the link in my bio. Click on the click on the link tree, dude. It's the last link. It's the 4th link down. If you're on Instagram, comment or DM me the word AI, and I'll send you the link. Now, just an FYI, there's only 5 spots available. When I first announced this less than 30 days ago, I said that there was only an opportunity for the first 100 investors. Now, there's only 5 spots left. So good luck. I hope you make the cut. If you're on YouTube, click the link in my descriptions, okay? Okay, let's rock and roll. And like I said, some of you, dude, once again, sounding like human does not mean that you have a higher chance of closing the deal. And if you have seen some of my cold call, you understand what I'm talking about. I can't believe some of you been in the game for 8 years, 7 years, 15 years, 10 years, and can't even overcome a simple objection. You guys couldn't even hold a phone call. You guys couldn't even negotiate correctly. Like this one guy. Oh, man, Lon called me. Hold on a second. Let me text the boss really quick. Okay, I got about 10 minutes. Okay, so the guy, I just asked him a simple objection and said, hey, I need to talk to my wife. He said, you're the man of the house. You don't need to talk to the wifey. I know you can make a decision. Let me tell you this, dude. If your wife make a decision to sell a house that's worth $500,000 for $350,000, and she makes her own decision without talking to you, what would you think? Isn't that like she's disrespecting you? So the way that he say that, I'll be like, bro, like I like obviously the way that he does that, I'm not gonna do business with that guy because we're not aligned. Like I respect my wife, right? Why would I make a decision and sell the house without her? Like you're pushing me to do that. Ain't gonna work, my friend. And the way that my AI overcome that, I mean, dude, I've already shared that with you. But anyways, drop me your phone number. Let's rock and roll, baby. I can understand you want to speak to your wife, but let me ask you this. When your wife goes to a supermarket, that she call you about the price or shape size of oranges? I'm not sure. Mortgage, if you feel like, dude, if you feel like you have what it takes to close, I love to bring you on a phone. Like, if you're on Instagram, just drop me your phone number, dude. Let's rock and roll. Like, everybody can record a phone call, can prep themselves up, right? Can prep themselves up, right? And then edit the call and then post it and make you look so good. Anybody can do that, man. But I want to do it live. Let's do it live. Love it. Okay, dude, drop me your phone number. That's why I go live and talk to seller. I'm a closer, baby. ABC, always be closing, dude. I don't care if I'm in the car, but I got to have a pen on my hand. Like, I got to have something to write. Like, I would scribble stuff. Like, I'm not even writing shit, but I don't know. I guess it's just, but that's how, when I get on the phone, just give me a pen and I'm good to go. Without that pen in my hand, dude, I don't know. It's weird. I know. Drop me your number. Let's rock and roll. Okay. Let's role play, dude. Okay. Okay. 9684. Okay. So if you're on YouTube, I'm going to post a link right here in the comment, in the chat. So, 9648, click on that link, dude. Come join me live. Okay. Let me go on TikTok, see if there's any phone number, man. TikTok, drop me some phone number, baby. Let's rock and roll. Okay. Who here feels like they have what it takes to close a deal? Who feels like they're better than an AI? Drop me your number. All right, bro. Let me give you a call. 713 412-6640. Okay, let me call you. Here we go, dude. And I'll let you guys be the judge. You know how many times I've done these cold call role play? And a lot of you, dude, you better, I would rather you just have an AI call, man. The chance of that AI closing the deal versus you is way higher. 5771 said, how accurate is your AI though? What do you mean by accurate? Are you talking about Alex? You talking about Scout? Or you talking about my AI Ryan? If you're like, hey, how good is Ryan? Let me bring you on a call. Like if you say how good is Ryan, it means you better be pretty damn good. Then I just want to bring you on a phone. Because that's the only way to compare, man. That's the only way to compare apple to apple is I'll ask you the same objection as I'll ask my AI Ryan. And let's just see how you overcome it. It's literally that simple. I can tell you right now, okay, is that I took the script on how I talk to seller. I built it in her memory already. I took all the objection and rebuttal that we have gathered over the last 15 years of me being in the game, plugged it in her already. She is an absolute beast. Not only that, she's an AI. So she has her own intelligence that she comes up with stuff on her own. I'll tell you right now, dude. And you know me. Dude, I'm a closer. But I'll tell you right now, the only advantage that I have over my AI right now, and this will change right now, is that I sound more human. That's it. That's the only advantage that I have over my AI. Beside that, dude, I cannot beat her. Here we go. Hello? Okay, man. So what's your name, bro?
Who's this?
Dude, I mean, bro, this is calling. You put in your phone number on TikTok, right? Or is this a scam?
No, not a scam.
Okay, dude. So what's your name?
Christian.
Okay, so Christian, so you want to jump on a cold call role play, right?
Yeah, I'm over here with Alberto.
Okay, so Christian, how long have you been a real estate investor?
3 years. What
Okay.
about you?
Okay, so you've been a real estate investor for 3 years, man. And
Yo. You got any buyers for 320 acres?
no, I don't. But this is a cold call role play. Okay, so Christian, if you were to rate yourself from
Man,
a scale,
hey, tell me a joke.
do you guys see what I mean here? Some of you, dude, like the cat's like, hey, I've been in the game for 3 years. Hey, tell me a joke. What are you? Get out of here, bro. Like, who have time? Bro, you guys might see this is the kind of people that we're getting, man. And this is the reason why your guys' bank account is below sea level. Like, there are time to joke around and play, but there are time, dude, it's business shit, man. Like right now, dude. It's not always you. It's unbelievable. So the one thing about me, dude, is I hate wasting time. Like, I just don't like to waste time. Yes, there's time where we can goof off, we can joke around, we can have fun and all of that. But, dude, there's time where we have to lock in. Like, lock the F in, dude. Like, there's time for entertainment, and there's time where, dude, we got to go hardcore, straight education, man. Okay, well, what other questions? Drop in the chat. Phone number. I need some phone number, okay? Once again, if you believe that you are a closer, you believe you have what it takes, you want to test out your skills, drop me your phone number if you're on TikTok or Instagram. Let me bring you on a phone, man. Albert, I can't call you, man, because you're from Canada. Plus, Albert, I want to bring someone else on, you know? Let's bring somebody else on, man. Nobody. Oh, nobody. Nobody else, huh? And all of you guys are talking big game in my comments. If you go through my comments, right? on my AI video, dude, there's a bunch of comments in there. Oh man, I would have hung up already, right? Like, oh man, I would have hung up already when I heard the AI, and you think that you can do better. Like, those are the kind of comments. But dude, let me bring you on a call. Like, if you think, oh man, it sounds like AI, I would have hung up right away, man. And if so, which means you should be pretty damn good, right? Let me bring you on a call. Like, dude, that's all I want to say. If you can talk the shit, dude, you better walk it. But until then, dude, oh man, it sounds like it hung. Okay. Well, let's see how you do. I mean, if your results is worse, then why are you judging? Which mean, dude, if whoever it is listen to you and they listen to an AI and they only have one choice and you only have one option to pick, would you pick an AI that might be like, okay, the seller might think it sounds like a robot, but damn, it can close. It can overcome all the objection. Versus someone get on the phone, get out of here, bro. Like I said, dude, you sounding like human does not mean that you have a higher chance of closing the deal. That's all I gotta say. Like that's all I gotta say. Like sounding like human does not give you an upper opportunity. Okay, we got one. 360-889. Okay. Now I feel like this is a scam. The last four is 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, but I'm gonna give it a test. I mean, all these kids like commenting like, you owe me money. And then the people who watch it and be like, oh man, this guy owe him money. Dude, bro. Kids. Back in my country, dude, kids, bro, you guys have it too good in America. Like, don't even make me go there. Back in my country, kids are, dude, I worked when I was 6. And you guys in America call that child labor. But back in my country, we call that discipline. A lot of you guys, a lot of kids in America, you guys have too much time, too much free time on your hands. So you go on to the internet and you cyberbully people. Like for me, like I have thick skin, so I don't really care. Right? But that's why in my country, dude, kids, dude, when you are able to eat, put it to the work, baby. Gotta train you. So you have no time to go on the internet and BS. Dude, keep you busy, man. Let's go.
Hello?
Okay, bro. So what's your name?
Jack. Nothing but doing.
Hello?
Hello?
Jack? Okay, how long you been a real estate investor?
A year and a half.
Okay, a year and a half, dude. Okay, from a scale of 0 to 10. Okay, first off, how many deals have you done?
1.
Okay, you have done 1 deal. Okay, so you got lucky. So now my question to you, Jack, from a scale of 0 to 10, how good do you think you are as a closer? 10 is like excellent.
4.
You're 4, okay. Okay, so let's test. So, do you want this to be cold call, like you calling out, or you want me to call in from one of your marketing? Or hold on. Or do you want this to be like a for sale by owner call?
Just like a Facebook ad.
Okay, just like Facebook ads, so which means I'm calling you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ring.
Hey, thanks so much for calling Fast Cash Home Buyer. How may I help you?
Yeah, hey, I saw your post on Facebook about you guys buy houses for cash. Is that correct?
Yes. You have a property that you're looking to sell? And by the way, I didn't catch your name. What's your name?
Yeah, name is Kong. Kong like King Kong.
Yeah, this is Jack. My name is Jack. So you have a property that you're looking to sell?
Yes. 123 Apple Street.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna go easy on him.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see how he handle it.
That you saw a bunch of ads online. What did you see on our app? Like basically that you maybe want to take a look into our app a bit further.
Well, I mean, it's so basically one of your ads that you guys, buy houses for cash and you can close quickly, and that's what got me to like calling you.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're calling for. So, I'm one of the acquisition manager. I'm just going to go over all the information with you regarding the property, make sure that I have everything correct, and I'll be able to give you a fair and intelligent offer. And hopefully, together we can come to an agreement on a fair price that works for you and work for us. And if it's not a problem, okay, we can part way as friends. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Like
So,
right now, dude. I mean,
can you tell me how
Jack
much were
has
you
an
hoping to get
exit.
for this property?
I'm sorry, say that again.
How much were you hoping to get for this property?
I mean, as much as possible. So what do you guys offer?
Okay, so I just need to know a little bit about more about the property, and then I'll give you the cash offer, okay? And so the property itself, the city energy is kind of repair when we buy from you.
So okay, so you asked me what kind of repairs does the house need?
Yes.
I mean, it's gonna need, it's probably gonna need a new roof. It's probably gonna need some paint, some carpet. Just cosmetic, nothing major. There's really nothing wrong with the house. It's located in a really nice neighborhood.
Uh-huh. So how much do you think the property is worth the way it is sitting right now?
I mean, I don't know, and that's why I call you guys. I'm hoping that you guys are the expert, that you can make me an offer on it.
Okay. So do you guys have like the tax assessed value for the property?
Yeah, you mean like what's the tax assessed value on it? Like
Yes.
I'm helping guiding him through. Okay. Yes, it said that it's around what 150,000.
Uh-huh. So I mean like yeah, so I mean the house basically needs like cosmetic updates as fast like the roof, paint and carpet and all that. Do you know like how much it's gonna cost for us to come in and update the house, like bring it up to 2025 standard?
Yeah, I mean, like, listen, I'm not a contractor, so I wouldn't know.
Okay. So well, I mean
Okay,
like
and also too is I just want you to know this, that I already have another offer on the table already, and I really
okay
honestly like I really just wanted to know, it's like, what can you guys offer me?
okay and I asked like how much would the other offer?
Okay, so bro, this okay, so see, I knew it. So right here, when you ask that question, bro, it like seller, it's not gonna tell you. So instead of asking the seller, hey, what is your how much was your other offer? They're not gonna tell you. So now you're causing friction. Instead, you said, okay, sounds great. So it's good that you have some options. So it seems like you already have another offer on the table. Is that correct? Now let me ask you, Jack, what what is that holding you back from going with that offer that you got already?
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Okay, I mean, like, I just kind of, I'm not gonna go with my first offer. I just want to wait out like my option.
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah. Seems like you have a lot of options on the table. And if I was you, I would do the same thing if I was to sell my house. Um, so my job is to get you as much money as humanly as possible. So do you have like a number in mind that looking to get so I can take back to my team and kind of get the
Yeah, I mean,
you have a
like,
figure in mind?
yeah, I mean, like, I want, I want 250,000.
Okay. Well, how long have you owned this property?
15 years.
Okay. And when was the last time that you've been thinking about selling this property?
I mean, just like a week ago after my renter move out. You know, so after they move out, I was just kind of thinking, hey, maybe I'll just, and then I saw you guys' ad, and then I decided to give you a call. Like, listen, like, I don't need to sell. If I get the right price, then I'll sell it. If not, I'll just go ahead and fix it up and then rent it out because it's in a really good neighborhood.
Yeah, I totally understand where you're coming from, Cam. Uh, I mean, keeping a house is definitely one of the best options if it does cash flow for you. Uh, well, I mean, like the nice thing about us is, I mean, if you, we work with a local title company, and we're willing to buy your property in asset condition. We handle the cleaning, the repair, and the work. You don't have to clean the house up or worry about repair, like fixing the roof, like new paint or carpet or thing like that. So when you move, you can take whatever you want with you. So with all that being said, I mean, what's the best price you can do for us?
I mean, just make me an offer. Like I already told you guys that I want 250. What's your offer?
Okay. Well, I mean, like another thing is I can have my manager to take care of 100% of all the closing costs, all the fees, no risk commission, after tax or escrow tax or title insurance. Nothing will be coming out of your pocket. So, what's the least that you would consider as a walkway next to you?
Um, I mean, if that's the case, I want 230. Like he never asked for the mortgage, so how does he know? But anyways, I'm gonna continue.
So, I mean, like, so, and how soon do you looking to sell and close escrow on this property?
I mean, how fast can you guys close? I
I
like to
mean,
sell.
would
I,
30
I
days,
mean, I like to sell. I like to sell as soon as possible.
okay, so would 30 days closing or sooner, would that work for you?
I mean, why would you guys need 30 days when you're gonna buy with cash? I mean, typically if you have cash, you can probably, I mean, I have clear title on it. There's no liens. There's nothing. Like I have clear title on it, so I don't know why you guys would need 30 days to close on the property.
Well, I mean, it all depends on title. Depending on how close they work the title out. I mean, all needs the clear title, and during that time period, we're going to send somebody out to take a look at the property and while waiting for the title commitment to come back. I mean, it's going to leave some time for the title company, unless we don't want to ask you for an extension or anything like that. We just want to clear close and yeah, we don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. So, would 30
Oh,
days
okay,
sound
okay,
good for you?
okay, Jack. So the thing right here is that when you talk, bro, I think you need to slow down a little bit. Just because you have a little accent, you need to slow down a little bit, and you need to be louder and you need to be more clear, bro. Like, like the whole entire conversation. Obviously, and hey, Jack, I understand, and I can tell you right now, dude, you're doing a lot better than some of the people that've been in the game for a long, long time. Despite that, obviously you have an accent. You've been in the game. You only closed one deal. I'm sure you got lucky on that deal, okay? Because it's been in a year and a half already. Now, the thing is, Jack, when you overcome this, it'll be like, I mean, Jack, you're right. You know, Sometimes we are able to close a lot sooner, right, than 30 days. Sometimes if everything lines up, if all the paperwork and everything title can clear, we can close as soon as like 15 days. But I rather under promise and over deliver with you. I don't want to promise you 15 days, then all of a sudden there's something that comes up and we have to go back and trying to get an extension. So I put 30 days on there, but obviously I'll make sure to let my team manager know that you want to close this as soon as possible. Will that work for you, Jack?
Okay.
Okay. So Jack, do you see how I handle that, dude? One is with confidence, and the way that you got to slow down a little bit, bro, and then you got to be louder on the phone. Okay,
Okay.
let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. Okay, yeah, I mean, 30 days fine with me.
Okay. So here's what I got approved for from my financial department. So we're willing to buy your property in as condition. We handle all the cleaning, the repairs, the work. you don't have to go back there, clean it up after the tenant moves out, and so you don't have to worry nothing about that. So, and another thing is we take care of 100% of all the closing costs on the lease. There's no real commission, transfer tax, no escrow tax, or title insurance. So this will be a net number to you at the time of closing on the penny less time. So, and closing will be 30 days or sooner. I mean, would you consider 200,000 as a net to you at the time of closing?
No, I mean, like I said, I have another offer that's way higher than that. So yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate your time. Thanks a lot.
Well, all right. Well, I mean, you can go ahead and take the other offer if they don't perform it or they didn't close at. Just give me a call anytime. I'm willing to give you a backup offer.
Okay. Okay. Right now, I need to play. Okay, so the way that Jack overcome this was weak. Yep, you should go with the offer. If anything changes, call me. Dude, that was weak. Right? Dude, dude, I'll play my AI. She overcome this like a freaking badass. Like no stutter, instant respond. So Jack, you would come back, right? Okay, so when I said I have another higher offer, then I would come back and I would position myself and say like this. Jack, I understand that you have another offer in that was higher than ours. Now, how far are we off from that offer? Or where do we actually need to be, Jack? Because I don't want to waste your time. So where do we need to be for us to actually do this together today? Okay, so I want you to say that.
Okay, so I mean, I absolutely understand you have another offer that are higher than our offer. So where do we need to be in order for you to move forward with us?
I mean, you guys would have to. I mean, it would have to be 220,000. I'm not gonna like 220,000. That's it.
Okay. Well, I mean, let me take the number back to my financial department and want to get your commitment here. If somehow I can get the number.
No, listen. I'm not gonna commit to anything. You know, I still have to talk to the wife about it.
Okay, and is she also on the title as well?
Yes, she's also on the title.
Okay.
Can't overcome this, man. And this is one of the biggest objections you'll get. I'm sorry. Say that again.
Is she around? Can you? Is she with you right now?
No, she's not. She's at work. She won't get home until 5.
Okay. So, have you guys talked about like selling this property at all? When's the last time you guys talked about that?
Yeah, I mean, I talked to her. I talked about it with her last week.
Okay, so you already made your mind up about selling this property, and well, I mean, like if you would take the property off your hand, and if you would bring the figure of 220,000 back to her, what do you think? Like she would say?
Well, I don't know what she would say. That's why I said that I would have to talk to her about it.
Okay, but I mean, do you feel like is that in the around the range of what you guys are looking for?
I mean, possibly, but I don't know. But I wouldn't know until I talk to her.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, how about this? I would schedule a call with you at 5 p.m. when your wife's at home, so I can talk with you together, so we can bring all the decision maker here, so we can get everyone on the same page, and we go from there.
No, I mean, let me talk to her first, and then I'll call you.
And what did you have to talk to her? Like, why you need to talk to her first?
Okay, bro. Like Jack, right here, dude, is when you lose it. Why do you need to talk to her first? Come on, man. Shit, bro. So Jack, what I would do, because right now, dude, you're causing a lot of friction, right? So first, I'll be like, okay, Jack, absolutely. It's an important decision. I absolutely want you to talk to your wife about it. Like, I wouldn't make a decision either, without talking to my wife either. So I totally respect you on that. So let me ask you, Jack, if you were to bring this 220 back to her, which you said that was good, and then I keep on saying, well, I don't know. I don't know what she would say. So this is where you have an issue, Jack. So at this point, dude, you don't want to push it anymore. At this point, what you want to do, you'll be like, okay, so how about we do this? So Jack, you can talk. So she gets home at 5, right? So why don't I do? Yeah. So why don't we do this? Because I don't even know that my team manager will accept that 220. So why don't we do this? Okay. So you can chat. So that way you have time to chat with your wife when she gets home about it, right? And I have time to go and try to get this obviously approved or see if my finance department or my team manager even willing to come up to that 220. Now, if I call you back around 6 or 6:30, that gives you guys some time to chat about it. Would that work for you, Jack? So we can revisit on that call when she's there. I can let you know if I was able to get my team manager to come up that high, and you can also let me know, right, if the wife was okay with that, and at the same time, if she has any co-op questions or any concern, I'll be able to be there to answer everything that she has. Would that work for you, Jack? That's how you do it. Okay? Jack, honestly, dude, okay, so my question to you is, Jack, what are you doing right now to generate leads? You running Facebook ads?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Jack, here's my advice to you, bro. So you've been doing this for a year and a half, correct?
Yes.
Okay, Jack, how much money are you spending on Facebook ads per day, roughly?
Like $50.
Okay, $50. And how long have you been doing that?
Only like 3 weeks.
You only been doing it for 3 weeks. And how many leads are you getting per day?
Like 2 leads per day. Like,
oh, good.
The cost of $25.
Okay, good. So you're getting you're getting 2 leads per day. Who is qualifying all the leads when it comes in?
Just me.
Okay. Yep. I hear you. Okay, so just you. Now, do you have a full-time job or no? You have a JOB?
Yep.
Okay.
I do.
So when the lead comes in, who qualified then? Nobody, right?
Nobody.
Got it. Jack, this is one of the things that I see happens all the time. And Jack, this is from Uncang to you. You're Vietnamese, right?
Yep.
Okay, Jack, this is from Uncang advice. This is my personal. If you were my brother, I would say this. Jack, what you need to do, dude, is so the move that you make on Facebook, bro, you're getting 2 leads per day. That's really good. Now you're spending $50 a day. I think that's a little low. I think that if you can tweak it a little bit, you can probably get to 5 leads per day, spending $50 a day, because that's what my students are getting. Now, those leads comes in, Jack, bro. I'm telling you, Jack, and this is totally up to you. But I think that your bottleneck that you're missing right now, dude, is a CRM that we have already built for you with Alex in it. So AI Alex, dude, will filter and qualify any leads that comes into your Facebook, bro. So you can continue working. The leads comes in, she filters, she qualify on your behalf. And honestly, Jack, dude, if I were you, I would, like, if I were you, right? All the leads comes in, let Alex filter qualify the leads, set you the appointment. You can either choose to call back, but if I were you, now I'm not saying, dude, on this call, bro, I would say that you do a lot better than some of the guys that have been in the game that I have role play with that said they've been in the game for 8 years, 9 years, 15 years. You've done, dude, you've done a lot better. But the only thing with you, dude, is that you have such a, like, the accent, which means if I were you, I would rather have my AI Ryan call the seller back, make offer, dude. And you just focus on selling the deal.
Okay.
I'm just saying, that's what I would do if I were exactly in your shoes right now. All right? Thanks, Jack. And Jack, if you're watching this, for those of you, I'm telling you right now, this has never been done before like you can do it today. back, even just last year when AI did not exist, you would have to learn how to talk. You have to learn how to qualify the seller. You have to learn how to build rapport. You have to learn how to negotiate. You have to learn how to put that prop in a contract. But if I was in Jack's position, I would, like, my confidence in my AI Ryan closing the deal versus Jack, way higher. Now, Jack, dude, once again, he did pretty damn good, taking into consideration that, you know, obviously he has an accent. I have an accent too. His a little bit worse than mine, right? But I would let, so the leads comes in. Alex Field to qualify the lead, Jack. Dude, you look at the lead, you see which one is hot, which one is cold, which one is warm, and you can choose, man. If you want to call back the hot lead because you feel like you can do it, then do it. But if I were you, dude, I would send it straight to Ryan, have Ryan call. Because I believe that her chance of getting that deal versus you with your accent is way higher. And that's just my personal opinion, and I'm not being biased. That's just my personal opinion. Because you worry about an AI sound like an AI, but when you're on the phone with the seller with that accent, bro, right? It sounds a little even more scammy than a robot is. I'm just saying. But I don't want that to discourage you, Jack. Which means if you like, hey Kong, I don't want the software or whatever it is, do continue doing you then, man. But I'm just saying that if you continue to do that a year and a half, dude, you just got lucky. You literally got lucky on that one deal. Because if you cannot go from one deal to one deal a month, there's no consistency. So you cannot replace your JOB income without consistency. Make sense, Jack? So, Jack, once again, I'll leave the choice, the options up to you. Jack, if you're on TikTok, make sure you go to the link in my bio. Click on my link tree. Go to the last link, which is the fourth link. Dude, go there, lock in your spot for my upcoming launch for AI Alex and Ryan. I'll show you what my CRM can do for you, Jack. I'll show you, you can test Alex and Ryan. And if you're happy, you can choose to move forward, bro. And if you don't, we'll refund you the deposit. No question asked. But I'm telling you right now, if I was in your shoes, if I'm already spending $50 per day on Facebook ads and I'm getting leads coming in, bro, I'm telling you, dude, it is the game changer that you need. Hands down. Tim said, who underwrites the AI? You mean like the offer? So AI scouts will run the offer. And obviously they're AI, right? So I would obviously look over the comps as well, just to double check. Can Ryan offer novation? Absolutely. So if you do a lot of novation, we'll just take the novation script and we can build it in here for you. But the way that I do novation, dude, is a little bit different. Okay? But yes, it doesn't matter if it's single family, multifamily, apartment, commercial, or land, Ryan can do it all. It does not matter. Okay? Anyways, as you guys can see already on the call. Okay? I appreciate each and every single one of you that's here. I got to bounce. I'll see you guys on the next live. Once again, if you're on Instagram, if you're interested in signing up, we only have 5 spots. And I think someone just signed up. So 4 spots available. 4 spots left. Launching on April 1st. We will send you a private link to a Zoom. On that private Zoom, we'll go over everything with you. The CRM that I have built that you do not have to worry about. We set up all the automations, the follow-up sequence, everything. And then you get to test out Alex, my AI Ryan. You also see AI Scout in action. If you're happy, then we can roll that deposit towards whichever plan that you choose. And the price that we have it for the first 100 investors, you can't even hire a VA for the price. So, Jack, if you're watching this, so the starter plan, Jack, is $597 a month. You can't even hire a VA for that much. But then you got to train it. Jack can't train it. You got to train it. You got to monitor. You got to babysit it. This is a plug and play, ready to go, Jack. And that's the starter plan, the business plan. It comes with Alex and Ryan, and that's $797 a month. If you are spending money, that much money on Facebook ads already per day, Jack, if I were you, boom, dude, I'll get the business plan and done, dude. and watch, dude. Watch deal starting to close. Because you already making the right move, Jack, by going into Facebook ads, man. You know, all those guys out there who don't have the money, who's chasing the cold call, they ain't going to get any deals, bro. They ain't. They'll quit before they even get their first deal. But now, bro, you got to scale up now, okay? I appreciate each and every single one of you that's watching. And for those of you, the 100 investors who see the vision, who say, Kong, dude, this is a no-brainer. I need it in my business. Then, dude, I look forward to working with you. I look forward to sharing with you what we have built and what I have built in my business. You get the exact same thing. For those of you who watch this after launch date, price will go up. So don't call me and say, hey, I want the price. No. Only for the early 100 investors that see the visions and believe that this is the game that they want to play. And if you look at some of the biggest influencer, some of the top real estate investor right now in the game, all of them have AI, but none of them have Ryan, which is my AI Ryan, which is the closer. None of them have figured out how to actually build an AI Ryan, a purchase manager, and acquisitions, a closer. We're trailblazing the game of wholesaling real estate. This is how wholesaling real estate, dude, will be done in 2026 and beyond. And if you don't have AI, you're just working harder. And when you're trying to grow and scale, dude, your overhead is also going to increase. I appreciate each and every single one of you. The info's there. The choice is yours. If you're on YouTube, then the link to sign up will be in my description. I'll see you guys on the next live. Take care, and let's go get this money. I'm out.